In today's digital age, we entrust our personal information to countless websites and applications. Every time we log in, sign up, or make a purchase, we are sharing pieces of our identity with the digital world. From online banking to social media, our sensitive data is constantly flowing through the online world. This data includes everything from our financial details and personal messages to our browsing habits and location information. But what happens when this information falls into the wrong hands? Cybercriminals are always on the lookout for vulnerabilities to exploit, and a single breach can lead to significant personal and financial harm. The consequences can be devastating. Identity theft, financial loss, and emotional distress are just a few of the potential outcomes. Victims often find themselves spending countless hours and resources to recover from such incidents. This essay will explore the critical topic of sensitive data exposure. We will examine the various ways in which our data can be compromised and the far-reaching effects of such breaches. We'll delve into what it is, how it happens, and the potential risks involved. Understanding these aspects is the first step in protecting ourselves and our information. More importantly, we'll equip you with practical strategies to safeguard your valuable information and maintain your privacy online. These strategies include using strong, unique passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and being cautious about the information you share. Protecting your sensitive data is no longer optional, it's essential. In an era where data breaches are becoming increasingly common, taking proactive measures to secure your information is crucial. By understanding the risks and taking proactive steps, you can significantly reduce the likelihood of becoming a victim of data breaches and their associated consequences. Regularly updating your software using antivirus programs and being aware of phishing scams are just a few ways to enhance your security. Let's begin our journey toward a safer online experience by understanding the basics of sensitive data exposure. Together, we can create a more secure digital environment for ourselves and future generations. Sensitive data exposure occurs when your personal information is left unprotected and accessible to unauthorized individuals or entities. This information can include your name, address, social security number, financial details, and other confidential data. Imagine leaving your wallet or purse unattended in a public place. Anyone could easily access your cash, credit cards, and identification. Sensitive data exposure online is similar. It's like leaving your digital valuables vulnerable for anyone to exploit. Data exposure can happen in various ways, from insecure websites and applications to human error. Hackers and cybercriminals are constantly searching for vulnerabilities to exploit and gain access to your sensitive information. Therefore, it's crucial to understand the different types of sensitive data exposure and how to protect yourself from them. Several common scenarios can lead to sensitive data exposure. In today's digital age, our personal and professional lives are increasingly intertwined with technology, making it crucial to understand how our data can be compromised. Let's explore some of the most prevalent ones. These scenarios are not just theoretical, they happen every day, affecting individuals and organizations alike. Insecure data transmission. When you send information over the internet without proper security measures, it's like sending a postcard with your deepest secrets written on it. This is especially common in public Wi-Fi networks, where data can be easily intercepted. Anyone who intercepts the transmission can read your data. This includes hackers who are constantly on the lookout for unsecured data to exploit. Weak or no encryption. Encryption scrambles your data, making it unreadable without the decryption key. It's a fundamental layer of security that protects your information from unauthorized access. Using weak encryption or no encryption is like locking your house with a flimsy latch. It won't deter anyone who wants to get in. Strong encryption is essential to ensure that even if data is intercepted, it remains inaccessible. Improper key management encryption keys are like the keys to your digital vault. They need to be stored securely and managed properly to maintain the integrity of your encrypted data. If they are not stored securely or managed properly, unauthorized individuals can gain access to your encrypted data, rendering your security measures useless. This is akin to leaving your house keys under the doormat. Anyone can find them and gain entry. Sensitive information in URLs and logs. Sometimes sensitive information is embedded directly in website URLs or server logs. This can include personal details, authentication tokens, or other confidential data. This information can be easily accessible to attackers, exposing your data through carelessness rather than sophisticated hacking techniques. It's crucial to ensure that sensitive data is never included in URLs or logs, and to regularly audit these areas for potential leaks. By understanding these common types of sensitive data exposure, you can take proactive steps to protect your information. Implementing strong encryption, managing keys properly, and being mindful of where sensitive data is stored and transmitted are all essential practices in safeguarding your digital life. Imagine you're shopping online for a new pair of shoes. You find the perfect pair, enter your credit card information, and click purchase. However, the website you're using doesn't have HTTPS enabled. This means your credit card information is being transmitted in plain text, visible to anyone who might be eavesdropping on the network. An attacker could intercept this information and use it to make fraudulent purchases. In this scenario, your sensitive data was exposed due to insecure data transmission. This situation highlights the importance of always verifying that websites handling sensitive information use HTTPS. The consequences of sensitive data exposure can be severe, impacting individuals and organizations alike. Here are some of the potential risks. 1. Financial losses. Data breaches can lead to direct financial losses through fraudulent transactions, identity theft, and the cost of remediation. 2. Reputation damage. A data breach can severely damage an organization's reputation, eroding customer trust and impacting brand image. The public perception of an organization's commitment to data security can make or break its success. 3. Legal and regulatory penalties. Organizations that fail to comply with data protection regulations such as GDPR or CCPA can face hefty fines and legal repercussions. These regulations are designed to protect consumer data, and non-compliance can be costly. Fortunately, there are several practical steps you can take to mitigate the risk of sensitive data exposure. In today's digital age, protecting your data is more important than ever. Cyber threats are constantly evolving, and it's crucial to stay one step ahead. By implementing a few key strategies, you can significantly reduce the risk of your sensitive information falling into the wrong hands. First and foremost, use HTTPS for secure data transmission. Always verify that websites handling sensitive information use HTTPS. Look for the padlock icon in the address bar to ensure your data is encrypted during transmission. HTTPS ensures that the data sent between your browser and the website is encrypted, making it much harder for attackers to intercept and read. This is especially important when entering personal information, such as credit card numbers or login credentials. Secondly, encrypt sensitive data at rest and in transit. Encryption scrambles your data, making it unreadable without the decryption key. Encrypting your data both at rest, stored on devices, and in transit, transmitted over networks, adds an extra layer of protection. This means that even if an attacker gains access to your data, they won't be able to read it without the decryption key. Use strong encryption algorithms and regularly update your encryption methods to stay ahead of potential threats. Thirdly, implement proper key management practices. Store your encryption keys securely and manage them carefully. Use strong passwords and consider using a password manager to keep track of them. Password managers can generate and store complex passwords, reducing the risk of using weak or reused passwords. Additionally, regularly update your passwords and use multi-factor authentication wherever possible to add an extra layer of security. Lastly, do not store sensitive data in URLs or logs. Avoid embedding sensitive information in website URLs or server logs. If this information is necessary, ensure it is protected through other means, such as encryption or secure storage. Storing sensitive data in URLs or logs can expose it to unauthorized access, as these can be easily intercepted or accessed by attackers. Always follow best practices for data storage and transmission to keep your information safe. By following these practical strategies, you can significantly enhance the security of your sensitive data. Remember, cybersecurity is an ongoing process, and staying informed about the latest threats and protection methods is key to keeping your data secure. Protecting your sensitive data is an ongoing process, requiring vigilance and proactive measures. By understanding the risks of data exposure and implementing the strategies outlined in this essay, you can significantly reduce the likelihood of becoming a victim of cybercrime. Remember, stay informed about the latest data security threats. Be cautious about the websites you visit and the information you share online. Regularly update your software and devices to patch vulnerabilities. Use strong, unique passwords for all your online accounts. Enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. By taking control of your data security, you can navigate the digital world with greater confidence, knowing that your valuable information is protected.